And hello everyone. Hi, hope you're doing well. Today we have our usual Sunday demo day. For those that don't know what this is, every Sunday I like to take a look at different indie games for stream and other kinds of games for their demos to showcase them. And I've got a good selection for y'all. Yeah, hope y'all are doing all right. I've been okay myself. It's been getting really warm. It's been pretty muggy lately, which is not fun. But hopefully we can cool off with some pretty cool looking games. So, yeah. The first game I've got for y'all is a roguelite that I spotted a little bit ago that has a bit of an interesting angle. It's like a platformer. It's like a platformer roguelite that has a spin that's fairly different. The game will appear in full screen, please. Okay, might need to go back to the title screen because for some reason the display options are not showing full screen. I think the game's in windowed. It's taking a second to load. But yeah, the first game I've got is a game called Tax Force, which from the premise seems like you are an agent that enforces taxes upon these civilians of some kind of cyberpunk future, and the taxes end up affecting the roguelite generated levels as you go through them. So that's a pretty neat concept, and I thought that was a really cool idea, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, let's give that a go. I just need to... Can I pause, please? Uh-oh. That's weird, because my 8-bit dough worked just fine earlier. Oh no. Hold on. This isn't good. Restart, quit. Oh, that just quits to the thing. Let's try it with some different stuff. Gotta love fixing things live, as it were. First, let's get the text off screen, and then we can figure out how else we can do this. Because, like, this must be an earlier build of the game because some of the display features straight up showed null, which, you know, isn't the most promising thing in the world. All right. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing full screen. Will it work now? There we go. All right, so the premise of the story, as you can see, is the planet is in debt. You are invited to lead Tax Force, an elite squad of heavily armed treasurers tasked with hunting tax-evading mutant billionaires. So not really dystopian future. It's more like, hey, you know the rich that should be taxed? Yeah, you're going after them fully. So that's pretty cool. Why is my controller not? There we go. Collected credits can be used to pay off the debt directly or reinvested in the planet to boost the economy and organically clear the deficit. Your skills and policies must collect 50 debt before the deadline. You have 7 days. The new recruit mode features dialogue explaining the in-game economy system. The mode is highly recommended for your first playthrough. So, new recruit. So yeah, by that premise alone, this game's pretty fun sounding. The only thing that I wish I could do is... How do I lower the volume? So I would want some settings, if possible, to, you know, be able to change resolution or what have you, but at least we can now actually play the game. So it's kind of a roguelite action-adventure beat-em-up. I love the style of this. Kind of reminds me of that X-Men 95 series. All right, and we can double jump from the start. Ah, provide enemy knockback, take advantage of environmental hazards. Cool. Yeah, so it feels fine so far. Like, I understand the want for the low frame rate, but it does make the game feel a little choppy. There we go. Over door to exit. Okay. So yeah, I guess this might be an earlier build of the game than what I expected, which is okay. You know, it's always good to take a look at early builds to see how a game's gonna go. Welcome to Fortuna Domed City, the jewel of Farset 13. I'd hate to see what this planet considers a dive. Remind me why I've come here again. Your job is to pay off this planet's debt before the bill comes due in 7 days. You better not be about to ask me for money. No, Farset 13 is a haven for tax-dodging billionaires and crooked corporations. And we've let them slide for too long. It's time to collect. So I've got a week to save the world. Easy. Who are you? You look cool. Axel, it's been a long haul all time since... Why is all AU... What? Long old time since I've clapped eyes on you. You old ball bat. Oh, Scottish. Oh, now I see the Scottish flag on her arm. If it isn't Melody Mandrake, this planet must be really screwed if you're here to pat down its pockets and steal its shoes. Get away out of that, you dafty. I gained up bounty hunting a ways back. I bid here now. You live here? Murderous Melody, the most fearsome hunter in the papyrus system, settled down. Aye, believe it, Chief. I've me own construction business and all. Not that the work's been flooding in much of late. Truth is, it's fierce rough times here on Farset. They got two creds scrapped together before someone comes and takes them. I'm just about thinking of packing the whole thing in and taking to the skies again. Okay, so yeah. You got bad stuff there. Uh-oh. Game? Okay, it had to wait for a second. Trev's got this awful cough. I need to get him to a doctor. I hate to tell you, but the last free clinic closed last month. Even the charity doctors won't touch this place. When I asked what I was supposed to do, they told me I just needed health insurance to go to the med tech clinic. I think I can get insurance if I rise the Gold Star level quick munch employee, or rise to Gold Star quick munch employee. I better pull some extra hours. No health insurance without work, no work if you're old and busted. Where does that leave me? 10 years I mined this planet for drill it and nothing to show for it except a bad back, bad eyes, and creaky lungs. You should start charging drill it rent for all the mine dust they left behind in your lungs. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so we are in just like a cartoonishly dystopia area where corporations have just gone too far. But we're actually the good guys and forcing the corporations to actually pay their shit off. Mr. Rudy Snap's Go-Go Health Store is shut for business. Investigating some of those tax resources into the health economy might bring him out of retirement. Oh, cool. I like the art style of this. Feels very comic book-like, in a good way. Each one of these targets is a billionaire who owes tax force a lot of money. Every target is different. Some are loaded with credits, others have access to resources that could help Farset. For example, a technocrat with shares in a medical company could help with Fortuna's dire lack of health care. while a shareholder in a utility company might give the city's infrastructure a boost. When you're ready to select your target and engage. Or when you're ready, select your target and engage. Okay, so we have 2 targets right now. Sly Getz and Dr. Gagmar Hollow. Oh, maybe the higher the debt, the stronger the boss. Drillit Mining Company is Farset 13th's biggest employer. It's also responsible for the vast tracts of abandoned mine tunnels that riddle the planet. Employees work long hours for poor pay, methodically stripping the planet of its resources, leaving sinkholes and hazardous dump sites in their wake. And then Dr. Dragmar Harlow. Medtech is a bio-research company masquerading as a mutant outreach program, operating in the abandoned mining tunnels that perforate Farset. CEO Dr. Harlow has been kicked off dozens of planets for her sociopathic disregard for the well-being of her patients, though there is still a thriving market for the results of her experiments. We'll start with this just to go easy start. So I don't know if the full 7-day idea is supposed to be for the final game as well, but we'll see. The animations are good, it's just, I don't know if the choppiness is entirely intentional or not. Yeah, so far the game feels okay. Just gonna take some getting used to, and since I imagine this is an earlier build of the game, chances are we're bound to run into potentially some issues, which is okay. Again, fine, completely okay. Scout ahead and attack. Okay. Oh, cool idea. Although I don't know if the scout breaking platforms is entirely, like, I don't know if that's actually a part of the game. Okay. That's a cool idea, though. Genuinely. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. Up and down to use beam? Okay. Life insurance. Oh. Oh, it's D-pad related. Okay, I see. I don't know if we are, like, fully timed on this. We'll have to see. But it feels okay. Shame that it seems like my 8-bit though doesn't seem to work with this very well. Oh, do we have a wall jump? We do. Oh, that's nice. Cool. Okay, well, let's scout ahead. Is that bottomless pit? No. Beautiful. Okay, well, so far this feels pretty fun. This would be some fun arcadey action to play through. Oh god. Oh my god. Well, I'm dead. Alright, so that would explain why D-pad is not why you can't use D-pad in this. Can I not? No. I have to move forward through the stinky pipe. Oh, nice. That worked out wonderfully. Okay, what is this? Just some kind of thing, some kind of justice point. Oh, I nearly beat all enemies? Ah. And it seems I need to find secrets and those justice points too. Sly Gets, I'm here to collect. I know what you're here for and what I've told you people before. Drill It provides an invaluable service, providing jobs to wasters and layabouts, extracting otherwise useless ore minerals and creating underground development opportunities. Not to mention unconventional living spaces for the planet's homeless mutant population. Really, you should be paying me for deigning to operate on this underperforming outer solar Nowheresville planet. Says here your operation is unregulated, unsafe, environmentally hazardous, and your ongoing feud with ex-workers has escalated to the point of mutant warfare. You're also single-handedly responsible for the dangerous dust and toxic air. The same air the planet is in debt for trying to clean up. In which case, why am I collecting back taxes when we could just make Drill It responsible for paying off the whole thing? Perhaps I've been hasty. No need to talk about corporate responsibility. I'm sure we can find a suitable compromise. Oh. So I don't fight him. Okay. Each negotiation option presented as different payouts. Each negotiation option presented as different payouts, bonuses, and effects. You can choose to boost Farset's private industry or public services, or you can try to find a fair balance between the two. Siding with private industry means the target will pay more towards the debt directly and usually I keep thinking the period after the end of the debt there is like it's not. It's supposed to be the acronym. Directly and usually results in a boost for one of Farset's economic sectors. This is the amount of the target will pay towards the debt. 6 is okay. These industry cards are added to your city deck, providing a boost to the target's chosen industry. Okay. Alternatively, you can choose to take possession of the target's company or assets to benefit the public good. This results in less debt paid off up front, but allows you to choose which economic sectors to rebuild, shaping Farset's future. The target's repossessed assets will be broken down into public resources, which can be used to improve Fortuna. Splitting the difference lets you play both sides, boosting industry and providing resources you can put towards rebuilding. But take care, you can't always please everyone. Okay, so we get good PR, pay off the debt, or pick both. In return for paying off taxes, award Drill It new mining contracts. Everyone on this planet complains about being short of money. As Drill It gets bigger, they'll hire more people and get them even longer hours. No. I don't want to give them long hours. Give them time with their families and hobbies. Work with Drill It's PR team to turn their environmental disaster into an economic sticking plaster. Those abandoned mining tunnels are free real estate. With a little cash infusion, they could become a unique business venture. Hipster bars, underground clubs, and then dethrone Sly and replace management with a workers' union. There'll be some infighting as the company restructures, but Drill It is sitting on vast resources, raw materials, machinery, and a huge workforce. This is interesting. This is a really interesting idea. Like kind of a choice matters thing, but with a roguelite. That's pretty cool. Let's go with the middle one. All right, Street Force and Drill It conversion. As an employee of Tax Force, your choice of economic strategies have the power to affect the world around you. This is your city screen, representing Tax Force's work to improve conditions in Fortuna. All cards won through negotiations or bought using resources are added to your city automatically. You've chosen a balanced negotiation option. You have enough public resources to purchase an additional public card this cycle. Since it's your first day on the job and factoring in on your balanced negotiation skill, your negotiation choice, we've added an additional public infrastructure card to your city. Cards activate immediately and will have ongoing effects on both daily life and the city's economic health. Open the city contract screen to view purchasable public service cards. Okay. Oh, I saw the placeholder text there. That took a second to load. There was just lorem ipsum text. Yeah, this is a pretty early build version of the demo, which is fine, you know. It's okay. I appreciate getting the chance to play this. Welcome to Tax Force City Management. You can use public resources, PR, won in negotiations to buy new buildings and economic upgrades. Improving infrastructure can make navigating the world easier and open up alternate routes, while investing in health or defense will improve the quality and quantity of equipment available to buy. Keep an eye out for stacking bonuses and other effects you can use to make Tax Force's limited resources go further. As conditions in Fortuna improve, happy and hardworking citizens will help pay off the debt over time. And as you only have 7 days, you'll need all the help you can get. If you have enough public resources, you can purchase additional cards, then end the cycle. Okay. So I only have 2 PR, so I can only afford, let's see, public medical, not medicinal. Cost-effective ambulance service autopiloted by an algorithm that prioritizes health emergencies without the need for human input. Precision without decision. Okay. Public defense. Rehabilitation program that provides violent ex-criminals full-time employment regarding shipping and supply routes. Huh. I have never seen a roguelike go into like a city building sim that feeds back into the roguelike gameplay. That's really interesting. Huh. I'm gonna go with that one. That's a really cool idea. Genuinely, that's actually pretty nice. All right. Yeah, okay, so we got a total of 9 due to all the decisions. You completed your first day on the job. I'm so proud. Artie, where's the rest of the tax force? Oh, did I not say? It's just you and me. Team Tax Force saving the world. You're telling me all I get to help defend this planet from almost inevitable destruction is a glorified datapad? Be thankful the budget even stretched this far. Okay, so we are stretched thin on resources. Anything new to say? You've been shaking some pockets at the top, Axel? Suddenly, it's raining pennies. It ain't much, but it's a damn sight more than we had. I'm just cutting away the dead wood. If I fell a few old oaks, I'd trust you'll make good use of the timber. Aye, and I could sorely use it. The Riker Raiders are stealing building materials faster than we can get them. The bastards even left a message. We came all this way out, and you ain't even got anything worth stealing. Only it was painted 4 foot high and with worse spelling. Nice of them to leave a note. May as well cut out the middleman and send them deliveries direct at this rate. Okay, so we've got some world building stuff that's really cool. I managed to get to see a doctor. Bad news is she said I've got it all. Bad eyes, bad lungs, bad back, bad everything. And there's not much she can do about it. The best Trev's doctor could do was meds that keep Trev from getting worse. That's something, at least. Not dying is about the best thing we can expect from Farset. I don't understand. What is the point? What are we all doing? What are we doing it all for? It's not like I'm going to be a doctor or a Star Force captain. I'll just end up working at Quick Munch or Drill It for no money anyway. Oh, Trev, there's a whole galaxy of possibilities out there. One day you'll get off this planet and go see it all. I'm just trying to live until I can leave? That doesn't seem fair. There's more to life than money, rent, and doctor's appointments, Trev, I promise. Oh, this is crushingly sad. God, the backgrounds are really The art style of this game is so good. Look at the backgrounds. Like, look at the environment. Oh, it's so nice. It kind of reminds me of Citizen Sleeper, actually. And I love that game's art style. You're looking a little sickly. Have you been breathing the... You haven't been breathing the air, have you? What do you mean? What else am I supposed to do? Farsight's atmosphere is irradiated and packed with toxic dust from the mining operations. You can't just go around breathing it unfiltered. Even a light dose causes mutations. A longer one and some people fully transform. Prolonged exposure puts you at risk of losing your mind, mutating out of control, maybe death. So what, are people just going around not breathing? No, that's why everyone's sick. Fortuna is under a dome, but out in the wildlands, people have to rely on filters and they fail pretty often. It's a coin flip every time, and we're all living it. Yikes. Alright, so we'll go with... a second chance. What's adrenaline? Revive at full HP with a blessed status, with a bleed status. Some health can be recovered by defeating enemies. Status only clears by reaching the exit door. Ooh. I think I'll just take a 40% heal and auto regen. That'll work. All right, let's try. Oh yeah, okay, they change each time. Oh, low PR. All right, let's go Harlow. Let's get that Medicare stuff in. Let's fix up the medicinals. People need doctors. But yeah, this is good stuff. This is pretty good stuff. I like it a lot. Levels will be procedurally remixed for each mission to add a roguelite element. For this tutorial, a static level is presented. Okay. That's nice of them. Feels like I'm playing a Saturday morning cartoon, you know, like that very, like, and I mean one from like the 90s or so, kind of like, and I mean this in all a positive way. This is really fun. Trying to reach. There we go. So the message there shows your investment in public infrastructure has fixed bridges and platforms around the levels. Oh, yeah, see? So doing the city building stuff ties back into the roguelite level structure. That's really cool. So now these platforms don't collapse. That's great. That's a cool idea. Okay, so we've kind of got a Smash Bros. Style platform fighter sort of style of gameplay, which I don't mind. I like this. There we go. Is there anything else I missed back here? Let me check. Yes, a little bit of credits. In Tax Force, you mod not only your character, your choice of economic strategy affects the world around you. Yeah, that's a cool idea, actually. Having your choices of city infrastructure stuff actually reflect in the levels. That's a cool idea. Genuinely. Now, I wish I knew what these justice points paid off. Oh god. Hold on. Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh, did I just use it? Okay. I thought it would take me to that menu again, but it didn't. I feel like the jump feels kind of floaty. How do I use the... No, I don't mean to do that. I guess it probably won't... There we go. Oh, that's my second chance. Oh, I already used my heal. Oh, that's everything. To be continued. Thanks for playing. Return to the main menu, select new recruit mode to replay the economy tutorial, or take part in challenge of the procedurally generated mines biome by selecting I've played before. Okay. Well, we'll try the procedurally generated version. I'm curious. I've played before. It's been a long time. Yeah, okay, so still same dialogue. Yep. God, I like these character designs too. All right, let's try for Harlow this time. We'll do this, and then I think that'll be where I probably stop to try the procedurally generated levels, as is roguelike tradition. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it to end like that. I thought I'd get to the final part of it. I don't know if it means to let me stop at oh god, that's loud. Oh, that is loud. About there. I did not see the audio change. Okay, so the audio reset on me. Okay, what wouldn't be a bad inclusion, I feel, would be some kind of combo list, like on a pause screen or something, if you could do like different combos of attacks. Okay, I can't get to that, but if I fix the public infrastructure that causes the pipes to get fixed. Yeah. Oh my god, please. Yeah, the jump feels a bit, the jump doesn't feel super well controlled. It feels pretty floaty. Ow. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm guessing I just get booted back. Yeah. So it's just 7 cycles no matter what. So I guess the final game will be a 7-cycle situation. What just happened? Did I die? Oh no, you're still here. Quit complaining, you're not dead yet. When you signed on, I connected you to a little piece of tech called loops. It anchors you to a point in time, so when you die, it pulls your consciousness back to that single point. You lose all your progress and your stuff, but you'll remember what killed you, so you can avoid it next time. So Task Force is in lethal debt, but it's spending money on time loop tech for contractors. Well, it's cutting-edge research, but it's still in beta. We agreed to test drive it, so we got it cheap. It's a bit unstable, so maybe don't rely on it too much. Sure, I usually die just for casual fun, but I'll knock it off. There's good news, though. I'm also looping, and that means I can help you make some improvements around here. Like what? I've been making some notes, but they're not accessible in my current build, so let's get back to work. Okay, so that's neat. All right, we'll give it one more go, and then we'll probably stop. Because I think I've given a fair look at the game as far as its tutorial is concerned. I've got some notes that I'd say, though. But overall, I think this could be some really fun. This could be a really fun game to play. I can see it. It's got its premise alone on the gameplay side is really cool. Like being able to change the infrastructure of levels and improve them as you decide on the city building stuff. That's a neat idea. I have not seen a roguelite or a roguelike ever do something like that. Is it still? No, it's not. See. Okay, no, nothing happens to that if I just punch it. Okay, so we do have directional inputs, which is why I would want a combo list in the final game to see like what all you can do for launchers to juggle enemies and whatnot. If I fall from a certain height, I can cause like a big ground ripple. Ah, that's neat. Oh god. Alright, well let's try and get this. There. Oh, I can't reach that. Oh, am I dead instantly there? Oh. Okay. The floor hazards kill me instantly, much like enemies. Okay, good to know. Alright. Well, I think it's fair to say we've gotten a very Mega Man-y energy with the jumps. Yeah. Very Mega Man energy. Good progress, but don't forget the planet will start to crisp in 6 days. Thanks for my regular Doom update. It's like my Twitter bios and Twitter timelines. Also, hi Zingween, hope you're doing well today. Congratulations, you have trashed many people's poorly paid roughnecks and wild mutants. Songs will be sung about your stony dedication to tax justice. I should know, I've written them. Do not show them to anyone. Alright, well I think that's a good showcase of this game, if any. I really like this game's potential with its gameplay regarding how city management coincides with roguelite level design. That's a really, really clever idea to have it be like, oh, do you invest fully in making sure the debt gets paid off ASAP, or do you try to reinvest it into changing the levels to where platforms don't collapse or bridges get fully built or pipes that are spewing poisonous gas get repaired? That's a very, very cool idea. Very smart. On the combat side of things, I would say it's a bit rough around the edges still, but I don't know how early of a build this is versus how the final version will be, but it does have a lot of potential and it feels quite fun. I could see myself doing a lot of fun ideas here, but a few notes. One, I would like to know a loadout of my combos that I can do, and also perhaps perhaps a pause screen that lets me change controls or adjust the volume without having to use my mouse, because I can't select with my joystick what all I can't select with my joystick to lower the volume down, and I can't use the sticks like normally or the D-pad. The bumpers and triggers also don't do anything. So yeah, just some UI stuff too. But overall, this game's got some fun potential. Just on its premise of you being a tax collector for billionaires already should be a big eyebrow raise of like, oh, that's fun. We get to actually tax the rich? Fuck yeah. So yeah, and as you all can see here, the art style is, why can I not move? The art style is also really good. Got that sort of Saturday morning cartoon comic book look that's reminiscent of like the old X-Men series or the new X-Men 97 series. It's got that vibrant sort of look to it that I really like. Got to get that left stick moving. I'm moving the left stick. It's not doing anything. That's so strange. Why is it not moving? That's the other thing is that, okay, there we go. I had to click on the game actually. I was clicking on the icon in my taskbar. Huh. But yeah, as you can see, it's got a lot of potential. I think that's just what the bot calls your leg. Yeah, left stick, and then the right leg is right stick. But yeah, I think overall, this game's got some cool ideas to it. It just needs some more work, and then it needs some more work in some departments of the combat and the UI, but I think this will be really fun when it's out. I can see it. So yeah, please make sure to give this game a wish list. Again, the game is Tax Force. If you want to fulfill your dreams of finally being able to actually tax the rich and genuinely improve the lives of a planet, this is the game for you. So yeah, Tax Force, give it a wish list on Steam. See if you made it further than I did.